and Coal, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, President FICCI, Shri Chandrasekhar, Chairman Tata Sons, Shri Anil Agarwal, Chairman Vedanta Group, who have all joined us virtually, distinguished guests from India and abroad, and my colleagues from media. Honorable Prime Minister will join us shortly. We are grateful to him for having agreed to bless us at this important event. Good morning to all of you. Today is a red letter day in the history of India's energy sector. The coal industry is being unshackled. It will no longer be captive to decision making in the government or be exclusive preserve of select corporates. Commercial mining will bring coal mines and coal trade within the reach of any enthusiastic entrepreneur. This has been a long journey through legislations, courts, executive decisions, and finally we have arrived at this destination. At one time, auction of coal blocks with freedom of end use was unthinkable. Today, it is becoming a reality. However, we will not stop here. We want that coal blocks should not be subject to subsequent rounds. They should be available on the tap. We will soon get there as well. At the outset, let me extend a warm welcome to all of you who have joined us virtually. These are difficult times. You have shown your conviction to the sector and encouraged us in our endeavors to help coal mainstream in the overall energy sector. I particularly welcome the three industry leaders who are with us from different locations and will address the conference. Today we have a packed agenda with detailed presentations by the ministry, and the minister will also give us his thoughts on the sector. The Prime Minister will join us in a few minutes. In the afternoon, a technical session on the coal blocks will be held, where details of reserves in the coal blocks which are being offered and the status of statutory clearances will be given. You will be happy to note that a lot of these coal blocks already have statutory clearances in place and they are ready to take off. I want to appreciate our industry partner FICCI, whose President and Secretary General are also with us. They have helped us in putting this program together. Now, getting on to the program, I invite the leader of our team, Shri Prahlad Joshi, Minister, to make his opening remarks. Thank you.
Shri Anil Kumar Jain, Secretary, Ministry of Coal, Dr. Sangeeta Reddy, President, FICCI, Shri Anil Agarwal, Chairman and Founder, Vedanta Group, Shri N. Chandrasekhar, Chairman, Tata Sons, investor friends who have joined virtually, officers from the Government of India, CIL, coal companies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. It gives me immense pleasure to be present here on this historic occasion as Indian coal sector is looking forward for new hopes, Atmanirbhar Bharat. India's energy demands has been rising at nearly 5% per annum. India needs all sources of energy. We have large renewable agenda, one of the most ambitious in the world. With the coal having nearly 50% of the share in total energy supply to the country, my ministry has major responsibility to ensure that coal is made available when demanded. Major burden of this responsibility has always fallen on Coal India Limited, which has played a key role in the energy sector. It has been producing nearly 85% of the India's domestic coal production. Let me start my address by acknowledging CIL brothers who have been toiling hard even in COVID times. In March this year, even when the country went into lockdown, as an essential service, they kept mining the coal and produced record production for the month. Even in the coming years, they will be dominant player. We have given them target of 1 billion ton by 23-24, for which they will spend nearly 50,000 crore rupees in the next 3-4 years for land acquisition, mine development, procurement of machinery and evacuation. Modi government has always accorded importance to the mining and coal sectors. The production of all mines has registered a quantum jump in last 6 years. We are in the best position to implement Atmanirbhar Bharat message of the Honorable PM. Our minds are always engaged in implementing reforms that might help eliminate imports and produce vital materials domestically. The latest policy of the auctions in the mining sector carried out in the March this year is an example. Even today, we are here to seek PM's blessings for launching the major program for Atmanirbhar Bharat in coal. I distinctly remember when Honorable PM once told me that it is understandable if India imports crude oil, but to import coal is equivalent to committing a sin for the country that has the 5th largest reserves of the resource house. Taking his advice as our mantra, we in the ministry have been working hard to realize his vision. In last 1 year, we have created right condition for full-scale blossoming of the domestic mining industry. The laws that came in the way have been amended